Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man?
Chance! And it's a goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Yokohama F. Marinos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Canton, and the shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chance, surely! It's gone in, he's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Pele. It's run loose here. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Now it's Goulet. Goulet. And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thailand with the corner. They're first. Goes for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's cut it out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is expertly dealt with. He's in a big chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of...
Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Goulet. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Arda.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gattuso producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Rodri. That has been slung wide. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Hullet. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Shevchenko, and the shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cantona. And this is Hullet. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shoots! Gattuso. And it's Rodri. Cantona chasing after it. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Turns and goes back. Very nicely done. Opts to play it. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Yokohama F. Marinos grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Gattuso. Now this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found a way through. Cantona.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Gattuso, the man that is tenacity personified. And this is Rui Costa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bale cuts it out. Doku. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. Now it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Played back in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Doku goes on a charge down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. And the counter is on. Rui Costa. Wan-Bissaka. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! Goulet. Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Pele ploughing. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Gattuso has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pele is behind this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Coming on the field.
Pele! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Over to the left. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And he welcomes it in. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Cruyff. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ferdinand getting this one. And Messi!
200 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Big chance! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cash got a long way forward to join the attack. And this is Lewandowski. And he was alert to it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yildiz. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Hullet has found the net here, of course. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Doku. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Swung over. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here. Another chance from a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. De Bruyne with the short one. And here's De Bruyne. And across it goes. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Lewandowski. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Ibrahimovic. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Driving forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Doku. Cash does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes have
Let's
been
yield this.
indicated.
Yokohama F. Marinos couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bernardo Silva. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Just a quick announcement.
Yokohama
We'd like
F.
to inform
Marinos
you that
absolutely
CCTV is
dominated
now
that
in
half,
operation for your
Peter, and
safety.
now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Yokohama F. Marinos tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong. This is their second corner of the game. Bale goes short. Lovely feet. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A lot of space. And the shot! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Chance, surely! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
O'Shea.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gallagher knocks it into space. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
He's looking wide.
Threads one in.
It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed.
Tries to play it through.
Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival.
Casemiro.
Cash. That is Gallagher. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He won't be happy with that one.
And here's Yildiz.
Tries to pass it through.
O'Shea. Rodri.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Now it's Messi.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yildiz. Pinches it off him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Yildiz. Number 19, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 7, Doku. Number 10, Messi.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of...
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Joelinton.
Shoots! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Suarez.
And it's Cruyff.
Corner then.
Yokohama F. Marinos with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short.
And this is Lampard.
Cruyff.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that.
Lampard.
Aims beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too.
Yokohama F. Marinos are really in a position where patience and prudence...
And Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Big header!
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fofana. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Joelinton. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Luis Suarez.
He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Cruyff plays it short.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's had it nicked away. Corner number 4 coming up here. Newcastle are looking to go forward now.
That's ruffled a few feathers,
But well dealt with. Searching pass he's played there. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for the run.
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Lampard takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Doku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Suarez. It's come to nothing. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And here's Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's in on goal. Now it's Hullet. And he shoots! That's... Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution on the field, number 18.
The second half then, just getting going.
Coming on to replace him is
Yokohama F. Marinos are probably feeling
Ibrahimovic.
relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ferdinand cuts out the pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's picked his way through. Fofana clears it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Cruyff. Pull it. That's a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. And he welcomes it in. Played out to the left flank. Rice. And here's Doku. Doku! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Doku is offering a Rice smile there.
Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
the attendance for this match
60
was
minutes played.
28,599.
It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Cruyff goes short. So that's going to be another corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. Cruyff with the short one. And here's Cruyff. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 21, Neymar. Number 23.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yokohama F. Marinos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Pullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Coming on the field is number 22, O'Shea. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's a very... Tries a shot! He has done it! And that is goal number 20.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Yokohama F. Marinos take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He is through here. Oh, sweet feet.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's out for a goal kick. Nicked it back promptly.
Olise.
Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Turn. Mbappe! Pressing high and with purpose. Rui Costa is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That has ended up in no man's land. Tonali, Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. In with the challenge. Olise gets into a good position. Well read. And the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rui Costa is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Hullet. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. That's a little off target. Matheus Cunha. Newcastle with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Corner number 2 then. Olise goes short. And here's Mbappe. Bale gets good distance on it. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real man.
And a chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yokohama F. Marinos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And now the breakaway. Van Nistelrooy takes control of it, and he's on the move. Scholes. But this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Rooney.
Best. And he's picked it up out wide, pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rodri. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Best.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And this is Scholes.
It's a mighty effort!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Hullet.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header. That's going to go a long way.
That's a delicate pass.
Now it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. And he's in on goal. Tries to get it clear. And this is Rui Costa. And he was alert to it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Hullet. And the finish!
He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Scholes. The ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Cruyff. Rooney. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Rooney. He might be in here. Chance for a shot. They've scored. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a sharp pass. Caught offside that time.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
O'Shea. Now it's Rodri. That's an excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball, and this is Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo,
and a quick
press more,
today,
higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Yokohama F. Marinos are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rui Costa. And this is Hullet. Oh, it's come off the upright. Mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Rooney. Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Ibrahim, takes a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight.
And he shoots! Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Cruyff. And it's Rodri. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
And he's managed to get rid. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rooney. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Pull it. Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rui Costa proves just a little bit too strong. Rooney. Searching pass he's played there, and he's intervened well there. Wan-Bissaka, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. In with the challenge. Scholes. Nicely aimed pass. There's no flag. He's cut it out. Rodri. O'Shea. Now that's well seen too. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. Rodri. Bale. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Rooney. Tries to play it through. Ferdinand is there to clear. O'Shea makes the interception. Rooney powering forward here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Rodri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yokohama F. Marinos have it back and can go again. And here's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that may well be that. That is that. Yokohama F. Marinos, just a thrill to witness here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's made sure...
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Xabi Alonso delivers. O'Shea can get it clear. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Closing in on goal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for options for movement. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Doku puts his foot on the gas. And he's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That was more great defending, I think. It wasn't much of a chance in the end.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Doku.
Looking to be a menace in the final third.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Tuskas. Quick look, then plays it in. So their fourth corner of the game. That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Rodri.
Doku.
Doku powering forward here. Nice bit of trickery. Ibrahimovic. Shot at goal! Bale chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Doku.
For Bale. Chiellini. It's Rui Costa, and that could set him on his way. Hullet receives it in a wide position. Crosses it in, he's got full! He's delivered all right! And Yokohama F. Marinos are in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Half-time getting close now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Doku. Ball swung in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Yokohama F. Marinos can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
T-shirt kindly make his way to the information center. Substitution on the field, number 24.
So off we go once more.
Number 10,
Yokohama F. Marinos carrying a one-goal lead.
Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard.
Number 15,
Xavi Alonso thinks one through. Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cleared away. Rui Costa. Searching pass he's played there. Gullit. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rui Costa ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Bale! Decent hit from there. Roberto Carlos. And Adams. Xavi Alonso. Cafu. Koeman. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he was alert to it.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
Wan-Bissaka, a player who needs no introduction. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bale puts the ball in. Oh, and a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gullit! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Oh, what a mistake! It's Van Basten! Rui Costa. And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Van Basten. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, Number 91, number 23.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Musiala. He's cut it out. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. He's picked his way through. Beckham has a look inside the box. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Tries a shot! Yokohama F. Marinos still have the cards to affect this game. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. He's got away. Lovely, now then. Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lampard. Oh, that's nice. Lampard stood his ground strongly. Cross to the back post. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cruyff goes short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's there to make the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Ferdinand with a definite foul there. Yokohama F. Marinos have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. That is good alertness. Over to the left. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. Now it's Lampard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Look at the space here. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. And it's Lampard.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. And this is Beckham. Yokohama F. Marinos have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Neymar. And this is Hullet. Lampard. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Yokohama F. Marinos looking by any... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
And he's worked it through, and he's well positioned.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Yokohama F. Marinos have their second corner now.
And he's there to clear it. That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Cruyff. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And he's forced to go back.
Yokohama F. Marinos
They're applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's had it taken off him.
Oh, that's clever. Ferdinand. Pullet. Pullet. And he's got the... Pullet! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Doku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get on the end of this?
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Gattuso. Tries to pass it through.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. That's Vieira.
Baresi.
Now it's Beckham. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Cantona! Oh, it's hit the post.
And it's Beckham.
And Beckham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doku tries to clear. Spread out to the left. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff! No, not quite.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Gattuso.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Gattuso.
And the shot's on here. And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Cruyff. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff making good progress on the right-hand side. Tries a shot! Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Now, can they get him away? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Rodri. Bale in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? Really well-taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Yokohama F. Marinos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played it in low.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Yokohama F. Marinos really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Yokohama F. Marinos
In control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide.
And the counter is on.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rui Costa. Pull it.
Can he spark a counter here?
No luck with that dink over the top.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Gattuso.
And here's Cantona. Cantona takes a shot, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Gattuso. That's a good ball out wide.
Pullet providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Shot, surely! Ruud Gullit! Oh, it's fabulous! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Can he finish? Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Pull it. It's played through for him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rui Costa. Now it's Rui Costa.
Might be danger here. Chance for a shot! Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Opts to play it back.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Rodri.
He's having a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Yokohama F. Marinos are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Decent chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri puts his foot on the gas. He's found a way through.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That looks a cracking ball.
And he's managed to get free. Chance!
Yokohama F. Marinos have their second corner now.
And it's been taken short. Great chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a good ball.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Gattuso completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Rui Costa plays it short.
There's the shot! And again!
Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for options for movement. Pull it.
There will be
Defending was strong and firm. Great vision. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Cantona. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Doku. Darwin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
Well,
please
for me, it's a
kindly
lead that's
remove any
thoroughly
cars
deserved,
parked on
Peter.
the road
They've been
outside the
quicker
stadium.
to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Yokohama F. Marinos are looking awesome.
Got it!
Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
They've played it short.
Big chance! And another try!
Pullet gets flagged offside. Threads one in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through.
Can he finish? Eric Cantona! Fantastic!
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu.
Yokohama F. Marinos are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Nunez.
There's the shot! They've done it!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 57 minutes is
Port have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Darwin Núñez.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Cantona really was well marked.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
And he shoots!
And he's missed it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Rodri. And here's Cantona. Now it's Doku.
Real chance! It's there! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Hullet is behind this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nunez, absolutely focused there.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Yokohama F. Marinos
Have themselves a chance from the spot
to increase the lead.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Chiellini picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Rodri. Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. Baresi calmly anticipates. Rui Costa in acres of space out wide.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Now it's Cantona. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cantona. Cantona.
Oh, super! He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 5, Patrick.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Jolinton.
Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Rodri goes on a run down the left wing. And this is...
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Rodri making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good take in a good area. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well read, nice interception. Pirlo. He's on it, can he get away? And he's in on goal. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Ibrahimovic. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Veron. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rui Costa. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Look at the space here. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quality ball. And this is Hullet. That has not gone well. Hullet! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And Yokohama F. Marinos are in front. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
A 1-0, that's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gattuso, and here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is very well defended. Buriram United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Roberto Carlos, and it's Messi. Ibrahim shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. He's away! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Ferdinand has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And the shot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's on his way! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rui Costa. Good driving run. Hullet. In comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rui Costa plays it short. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rodri gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, well measured. He's free, he has... Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Veron. Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and he plays one through. He's picked his way through, and Messi! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Buriram United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Wan-Bissaka deals with that comfortably. And here's Mbappe. And it's Veron. Oh, good. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass somewhat off target. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Yokohama F. Marinos are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information.
And the second half gets underway.
Stadium.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pirlo. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good-looking ball. Veron. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a cracking ball. Hullet, who needs just a moment to score a goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. It's their second corner of the game. Rui Costa goes short. Doku is onto this. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? The ball goes in. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Rodri.
The attendance for this match
quietly revving up.
29,813.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira. And it's Hullet.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that is a little undercooked. That's a sharp pass.
Ibrahimovic, shot at goal!
And he comes up trumps again. Yokohama F. Marinos have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. And it's made its way to him. Buriram United have the chance to go the other way. Veron receives it in a wide position. Gattuso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's in! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Rui Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Veron is the guilty party there.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23, Rui Costa.
Now it's Neymar. Foot in.
Number
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Frank Lampard. Number 22.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run.
17.
And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And this is Cruyff. Neymar. Now it's Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. Gattuso. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bale with the short one. Back it goes. And this...
Oh, shooting chance!
Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Decent chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And this is Neymar. Takes a shot! Kaká gets rid without sophistication. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having...